Hey good people, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna Mugeshe. Hey, how have you been doing? It's been long time since I posted a video on my channel. It's been a season after season, but I've been together with you. We have been together. I've been praying for you. Thank you for those who have not left me. Those who have been watching the rest of the videos on the channel, back to back, there are so many videos, 100 and something. You've been watching, you've been blessed through these videos. Thank you so much. And thank you for those who have continued to subscribe even when I was not uploading any video on the channel. Thank you also for those who have been unsubscribing. Yes, I admit I've not been so much consistent, but there are things happen, eh? And in the season that we are in, things are about to happen. But we thank God because through all the challenges, through all the good things, we are able to come out victoriously, and victory is ours. Yes. So I'm back. I am really back with another video. A video that I decided to do now that our children are in for holiday. So guys, I hope you're going to subscribe. Yes, I am back. Do subscribe, please do subscribe, and ensure that you listen to the video for today to the end, because I want to talk about the effects of COVID on our children, and especially the teenagers, because they are at home. Many of them are at home. Actually, all the children are at home, majority of them, for a short holiday. And if you thought we are adults are the only ones who are affected by the season we are in, the season of COVID-19, I'm here to talk about and to tell you, no, we are not the only ones who are affected by COVID. Majority of the young children and young adults are also affected. The only difference is that we adults are able to live with it and we are able to adjust, but them, until or unless they are guided, it will be hard. So guys, do subscribe. I will be back, and this is the video for today. And Anna Mugeshe is back telling us that there's no losing hope. This is the channel where we talk about no losing hope, where we give hope, where we educate, where we inspire, and where we advise and counsel with hope. So welcome back. I will be back. So yes, good people, I'm back. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed. Thank you so much for waiting on me. Thank you so much, because I know you've been waiting for me. I have been waiting on you, and I thank you because of bearing with me and my inconsistency. So yes, I am back, and I want to talk about, just like I wanted to talk about, I want us to know how we can deal with this season, the dark season that we've been in for almost 2 years, and especially for our young ones and our teenagers and our young adults. So I'm here specifically to talk to us about how we can really guide our young ones, especially teenagers, on how to deal with this dark season. And for your information, if you thought we are the only ones, the adults who are affected by this season, you're very much wrong. I've started. You're very much wrong. And I want us to talk about how we can help these young teenagers and young adults, and also the children, on how they can deal with this season. If you are not aware, if you don't have a young one, we are also dealing in the education sector with the how do I call it, a marathon program which is really affecting especially the teenagers. And there's so much that is expected of them. There's so much that is expected of the parents also. So it's all around, we are all affected by this marathon program of education. Remember, they are at home for 1 week, they are at home for a few days, so the pressure is still on them in school and even at home, because there are some things that they are expected to do. There are some things they are expected to do in school, and especially because of this marathon program. So yes, I'm here to talk about how we can help them. Number one, it is very important, to know that as much as us parents and adults are affected by this season of COVID, as much as there is no money, as much as our businesses are not doing well, as much as our families are really affected by this COVID, these children or these young adults are also affected. So it is important to keep on talking to them. It is very important for them to be told 1, 2, 3. It is very important for us to be free with them so that we can help them on how to deal with this season. So guys, these young ones are also affected by COVID. COVID-19 has really affected them. The marathon program in school has also affected them. So it's important for you to talk to your son. It is important for you to talk to your daughter. It is important for you to create time and talk to them and ask them how life is. Because trust me, you may think that they don't have a lot in their minds. You may think that they don't have a lot in their lives. But remember, these are youngsters who are growing and things are happening in their bodies. So if you assume that they don't have problems because they don't need money, they don't have many issues, they don't have a lot of needs, and after all, we are providing for them as adults, then you're very much wrong. And this is the wrong that I came here as a counselor to correct. So it is important to identify that as much as we are affected, we as adults and parents are affected by this season of COVID, our children are also affected. And especially these teenagers, as they go through these miracle changes in their bodies. So we need to keep on talking to them. We need to listen to them is another thing that I wanted to add. So identify that they're also suffering as much as we are suffering. Identify that they're also going through issues. Identify that we need to listen to them, and we need to, as I make this, we need really, sorry about this, I have to make it because somebody told me that it is not clear, and I need to be audible. Yes, there we go. So guys, after we identify that these children are also going through stuff because of COVID, their bodies are also going through stuff because of COVID, then we are able to understand them, especially the teenagers. So I've said number one, we need to identify that. We need to talk to them. We need to ask them what is happening in their lives. We need to ask them how they are feeling and how they are coping with these marathon programs in school, how you are, the season is taking them. Yes. So the most important thing is to ensure that we talk to them. Ask them. Check their behaviors, because trust me, parents and guardians, what is happening to our young ones is that if they realize that we don't have time for them, then they look for people who have time for them. And trust me, they'll look for a company or a group of people that will not help them. Yes, that is exactly what will happen. Oh God, let me make this. I'll be back. So yes, good people, I hope we can understand each other. It is the Counselor's Insight. If you are joining me now, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Anna Mugeshe, the counselor, and this is the table of the Counselor's Insight. So I am talking about how we can help our teenagers and the young adults on how to deal with these effects of the season we are in. That is the season of COVID-19. We've been there for almost 2 years now. Majority of us have adjusted our lives. Majority of us as adults have known how to deal with it. But our children and the young adults, and especially the teenagers, are still struggling to deal with it. This is what I deal in. I deal with teenagers and adolescents, and I have observed that they are really still struggling to deal with this season. As much as we are busy looking for money for them, as much as we are busy trying to meet their needs, we also need to meet their psychological issue, emotional issues, and spiritual issues, and that is what I am talking about. So don't assume that these children do not have any needs. They don't need any money. We are providing for them. We are providing for them education. Yes, don't assume that they need our input on how to deal with the changes in their lives, and also on how to adjust with the lives that we have adjusted in because of the COVID. And that is what I have been talking about. The insights of listening to them, taking time and having time with them and asking them how their lives are once in a while. I decided to have this video because these children are at home, these young adults are at home, these adolescents are at home, and they need to see that we are a part of their lives as parents and as guardians. Yes, so if you don't have time with them, I said they are going to look for time. They are going to look for people who have time with them. And in most cases, they will find themselves in the wrong company. If they don't find themselves in the wrong company, trust me guys, these young ones are running to the drugs, whereby they are going to feel good, they are going to feel high, and they are not going to miss your company as a parent. So let us take it seriously, ensuring that once in a while we sit down with them, we ask them 1, 2, 3. Right now they are at home. Ask them how their lives are. Ask them how they are coping with the marathon programs in school. And also ask them how COVID is treating them. I'm not saying they are sick, but the season itself, how it has been treating them. You should also want to know who their friends are, and especially now that they are at home, because you will be surprised to know what their friends are. You will be surprised to know what is really happening in their lives, and you will be surprised to hear like you don't know your children. This thing is really misbehaving. Subscribe as I do this. Yes, thank you so much. I'll just put it like that. So thank you so much for waiting on me. Guys, I hope I am inspiring you. I hope you are going to find time with your young ones. I hope you're going to find time with these young adults and the adolescents and try to help them, because they really need our help. So find time with them, spend quality time with them, even if it means taking an off from your office, taking an off from your duty, and sitting down with them, trying to see their behavioral changes, because you don't want to be surprised by their behavioral changes. And then you realize, this is a boy I don't know, this is a girl I don't know, I no longer know my children. So they are also going through stuff. Try to find out what they are going through. Try to find out in which stage of life they are in. And I hope I have inspired you. I hope you are going to be educated and you are going to adjust to the season we are in, and to help our children to adjust in the season that they are in their lives. So God bless you, God keep you, may you subscribe, and may you continue being a part of this season. Thank you and bye.